Hey guys, welcome to the inside of the E46 yet again. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the door lock because my driver's door lock has actually stopped working. So now when you put the key in and turn it either way, nothing happens. And unfortunately for me, my buttons have stopped working as well. So I've had to break into the car because of course this happened whilst it was locked up. So I've had to break into the car to get it home. Now I've got it home, I'm going to pull the door apart just to have a look, find out what's happened and see what the fix is. Stick around, hopefully this will help some of you out. If it does, then let us know by hitting like, and if you'd like to see more content like this, hit subscribe and you'll stay up to date with all of our latest videos. Right, what I should have done first is take this one out, but yeah, what you have to do is you find this plastic cover, put a screwdriver underneath, pop the first bit out, and then you can pop the second piece out as well, then it makes it easier. I'll pick them up after. Then in there is an Allen key bolt. I don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah, in here there is an Allen key bolt which looks to be a 5mm, maybe a 6. I should be able to put the screwdriver in there, unscrew that, and then pull that whole door lock out just to have a look and see whether it's something right behind there that's gone. Right, so let's try 5 first. Yeah, 5mm is what it is. As you can see from this, alright then, looks like this bit's broken because that's not turning anything. Okay, so it's nothing to do with inside the door, it's actually the barrel which is collapsed there. That would explain why it's got harder to turn the last few weeks. Right, one thing I'm going to do with this, and one thing I suggest that all of you do as well, is I'm going to take as many pictures of this part as I can just on my phone. Just because if you look, there's so many different parts inside of here, and there could be a different number of BMW bits, one thing I've learned, so I'm going to take pictures of all this. Let's try in case something is slightly different, I've got these to refer to. And go online and order a kit. Yeah, first of all I'm going to fit this back in the door first. Right, so if like me, you're going to have to wait for the parts to arrive. I've just ordered them. I managed to find them online for under a £5, which is quite good. So when they turn up, I will show you how to rebuild it. But until then, if you're wondering how do you lock your car, short answer is you can't really. So what I would do is clear out anything that's of any value, any laptops, phones, sat-navs, anything you have in your car, take it out and leave it out. You can carry on using the car, but you will not be able to lock it, or not at least be able to lock the driver's door. But what I have been doing, again, excuse the mess, but yes, behind the gear stick or gear selector, you will have these two, obviously hazard lights, but this one is the lock button, and this does work. So if you press it, but unfortunately then when you go to get out of the car, and that is once you pull the handle to pop the lock, and then the next one to get out, which is annoying because then obviously once you're outside you cannot lock this door again, but until the lock is fixed. However, the rest of the car, when you do that, remains locked. So that is what I would recommend to do. So that's a bit of a deviation from the actual repair, but it's what I intend to do for the next couple of days until my parts arrive, and it's just something that I thought would make the car the tiniest bit more secure whilst I'm not able to lock it completely. But the good news is as well, by doing that, the boot should also lock as well, so if you do have anything that's a value, you could always put it in the boot, and you can also use the key to put in there and deadlock that boot lock. Hello, so welcome to the next day. This is the kit I got offline, got it off eBay for a couple of quid, and yeah, so sorry about the camera thing, but it looks like either that piece or that piece are the ones I need. They're actually slightly different, so I'm guessing it's for different types of lock depending on what BMW you have. So yeah, I'm going to pull the lock out and make a start on rebuilding it. Right, so here we have the lock out, as you can see. And the bit we need to replace is broken inside of there. As you can see, this part is okay, and to be honest, I think I'm going to keep this one and all the rest of the gubbins I can because of it being BMW fitment, which just looks a bit of a better sort of quality. But one thing I have noticed, because it looks like you push this one down and then you can slide this one out of here, but the only problem with that is it looks to me like to do that I need to get rid of this roll pin here, so I'm going to try to see if I can just slowly work it and pull it out using a pair of pliers, or using sort of the best needle nose I've got, which are my Leatherman. There we are. Oh, that one pulled out really easily, so that doesn't actually need to be in there very tight. But I'm going to put these down over here so I don't lose them. So now in theory I should be able to hold this one down and lift that one out from there. I'll put that one there. If I let this one go. Alright, so then the spring comes out. Here's part of the broken piece, which I'm going to be replacing to go along with that other piece that was broken. So, and okay, so the piece I actually need to replace isn't all of it. I'm not going to bother replacing all of it. I could do, because if you look on this new piece, we've got that bit, which looks to be the bit that replaces the bit that's still in there, but that to me looks like it's in good nick, and like I say, this doesn't look like it's been cast amazingly well, so it looks like it's either that piece or this piece, depending on, I don't really know what the difference is in them really. That one says 6 on it. There is no difference on them. It looks like I've got 2 of these spare, so I'm going to go for this one because it looks more like the original casting. Let's clean this out first. Just go in the middle of that. Right, this bit is the hardest bit. Right, I'm going to keep fiddling with this and struggling on. Right. That was so fiddly in there, but in theory now that should, there we are, all turning lovely. That's exactly what we wanted. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to pump a load of grease and spray into here, just to make sure that it stays nice and lubricated up, and then we're going to put it back in the door. But yeah, basically it's horrible to see, but you see there's that little piece of spring there, there's another piece that sits on the other side. It was so hard for me to get in the end I used a pair of pliers, pushed it down and twisted it, and then I had to hold it with this piece whilst I slotted this one back in. It was very, very fiddly. Right, now the first thing you're going to notice is I've opened all the windows. That's just in case I accidentally lock it, or in case this doesn't work with the key in there. It means I've still got access to the car. Done. So there we are, guys. The lock is all working, everything else is all good on there. If you have any questions, by all means let me know by hitting something in the comments. I apologise if the camera angle was a bit rubbish. To be honest, it was really hard to be the cameraman and work on the car for this job because it was so fiddly. But I hope it's helped some of you guys out anyway. If you need any more assistance, like I say, just fire it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all of our new car content. See you in the next video.